YouTube, hello, and welcome back to Control. Yay! In the last episode, we fixed the power plant, right? And I think we hung out with Adi a little bit, my boy. My boy? So in this episode, we will be doing Old Boys Club, which is the next main story mission. But before that, hold on, let me pause. I just realized the timer's counting down on this mission. We are going to do this maintenance mission for Adi. Because that's my boy. And I am Director Jesse Faden, janitor's assistant. So, if you're enjoying all of the Remedy-verse videos here on the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if for some reason you've decided that you love me so much that you just know you like this video before you even watch it, go ahead and hit the like button. And then the comments down below where you can tell me everything else, including that you don't like me, and that you didn't like the video, and that you're not subscribing to my channel. Now, we gotta go because the timer's ticking down. Energy converters. Oh, is energy converters upstairs or down? Actually, wait, can I just use the elevator? Oh, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh, energy converters. What are we doing? I'm tempted to force quit the game and restart this recording so no one can see my shame. Eliminate key hiss targets. Oh! Oh, no. Actually. Oh. Ow. Oh! Huh. Please hold. Alright, well, I guess back to Old Boys Club then, huh? Yep, we failed, and we can't retry. Yay. I guess I should have force closed the game as soon as I died. Oops. Okay. Well. That's awkward. I'm gonna disable comments on this video. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting flamed. Central Research. Oh.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Tell me what to do. I don't even know how to read.
Sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications.
Oh, yeah, I already watched that.
You, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance.
This place is kind of big, huh? You. Federal Bureau of Control. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe you could just switch it up a bit? Getting pretty tired of the tango. Where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. You fucking leave Audie and the Finnish tango alone, you son of a bitch. My fucking boy. Hey, you're kind of in the way of my... You could just like, kind of in the way. Okay. Synchronicity. A glimpse into the paranatural synchronicity and the unseen connections. Pinned by Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research. By authority of NA. Introduction. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Refer to file for full report. Okay, sure. See you there, big dog. Oh! Ew! Rick? Ugh. Alright, is everybody ready to be fucking cool now? God damn. Didn't even give me time to finish exploring. NA, AWE-18. Event date 6/17/1993. Event location, NA. Event summary. Possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE- in which... Event response. Event is believed to have been caused by... and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent... I feel like we really got a lot of lore out of that one. Fucking dickheads. Wasn't done exploring. Good. Dimensional research. That seems safe.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be Quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Doing all right there, Dr. Darling? What is this? Oh. Hiss Sniper. Field research on Hiss entity Hiss Corrupted Sniper. Confidential. Compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist, by order of Director Jesse Faden. Summary. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. Hiss snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the Hiss snipers are well aware of how to use it. Refer to file for full report. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ooh, Newton's Cradle.
I've been fielding recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the hedron resonance anyway?
A lot of notes in here, my boy. Astral Plane, examination of paranatural topics, the astral plane and objects of power, compiled by Dr. Casper Darling, head of research, by order of NA. Summary. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes in the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Refer to file 6-32-6498 for full report. Okay, dude. Whoa. Federal Bureau of Control to C. Darling from A. Lewis. Subject, parakinesiology budget. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss, but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Suck a dick, Abe. Give the budget to the parapsychologists. Utilization of paranatural elements. Resonance. Confidential. Compiled by Dr. Casper Darling, head of research, by order of NA. Summary. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Opened the door to a I've called the amidst a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder. Is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, objects of power, do they share a that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Refer to file for full report.
We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not
Alternative Perspective, Object of Power and Their Astral Connections, compiled by Emily Pope, Research Specialist by order of NA. Summary. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the is a natural fact and not something more? Refer to file 6-23-9382 for full report. How interesting. How very interesting.
Think of them as,
I don't think I have any reason to go that way at the moment. Sure we will eventually, but at this current moment in time, it is unnecessary. Huh. Huh. Utilization of Paranatural Elements, Thresholds, compiled by Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research by order of NA. Summary. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases, and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5-94-1284 for full report. Okay. It doesn't seem particularly safe to head towards. Oh, bathroom. Where's me loot? Actually, Loki scared the shit out of me. Aha. Me loot. Federal Bureau Control 2, C. Vaughn, from H10. Subject, Blackrock Sample Analysis. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? We just stand there. Doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 Blackrock samples you sent. The Prism, or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. Can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could get together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best. Hubert. Hubie, hang it up, my boy. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, Hubes. The Hubster. And I can't go that way, I'll die. Where does this go? Why do I still hear enemies? Oh! Fuck off, dickhead. Oh, goody.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Yeah, I'd say. This is less than ideal, I would have to say. For sure. Oh. Okay, cool. I almost died. Oh, that all hurt really fucking bad. Oh, good. What the fuck are those things? Okay, you guys might have noticed a little jump there. I had to eat lunch, so. NA AWE-18. Event date 6/17/1993. Event location NA. Details. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher. 911. What is your emergency? Voice. Hello. Hello. I'm here. Can you hear me? Dispatcher. I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? Voice. I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Dispatcher. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? Voice. I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Fucking good omens. Dispatcher. Go where, ma'am? Voice. Go. Gone. Away. Dispatcher. Okay, can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Dispatcher. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? No. Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Oh, well, that seems bad. Like honestly pretty bad. fucking hate mannequins, dude. Alright, where are we going? Astral exhibition. Sure. Oh.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Alright, dude. Only a control point we can claim, though.
Similar to what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau.
Oh, I can make Pierce. I need one more intrusive pattern, 4 more blips, and some more source. I actually quite like Pierce.
Most information on the astral plane is classified.
Oh, hold on. Board countermeasures.
Keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white...
Nothing changed back here, right? No. Okay. Let's keep it moving then, shall we? I mean, folders are cool, but... like, what's on TV?
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions, apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
All right. Wait. Oh my god, it's upside down. I really didn't think that would work like that. Astral Exhibition. Processes and Best Practices. Astral Plane Exhibition. Compiled by Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research, by order of NA. Summary. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location. place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to File 3-19-3811 for full report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. I'll redact you. Whee.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Huh. Oh, good, it opens the shutter. Duh! Duh!
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
I don't know, but I got it. You're fine. We got it.
Answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there? Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Yeah, probably. You believe the orb heals them? Yeah. There we go. The orb's took care of now, though. Shit. Is that all of them? No. Come on. Come on. Oh. Alright, cool. Got him. Alright, just cleanse this quickly.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the lock department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Everybody just chill. I got some looting to do. Groupthink. Utilization of Paranatural Elements, Rethinking Groupthink, compiled by Paula Bronte, researcher, by order of Emily Pope, research specialist. Summary. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong, casual links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the Parapsychology Department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggests measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of and refer to file 3-18-2849 for full report. Ooh. HISS Cluster. Field research on HISS entity HISS Cluster. Confidential. Compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist, by order of Director Jesse Faden. Summary. HISS clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of HISS resonance without the need of a host. HISS clusters are dense spherical compressions of HISS resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of HISS entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing HISS hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the HISS makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual, or simply an extension of the HISS as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Refer to file for full report. Astronauts Information. Processes and Best Practices Astronaut Program, compiled by Dr. Bethany Harrington, Parapsychology Department Chief, by order of Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Summary. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. See case file OOP18 for details. In the Hypnosis Lab, a section of the Parapsychology Division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Refer to file 8-29-1838 for full report. Wait, I already watched this, right?
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it.
Yeah.
But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality.
Right?
We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by...
Yeah. Fucking mind. Sorry I made you watch that again. Can I make Pierce? No. Not quite yet. We will do... Go to the mail room? Oh, is that ticking down? Yeah. I got my ass beat last time. Precognitive powers. Federal Bureau of Control. Nadine, send this to research for analysis. RE my precognitive powers. Urgent. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. The dream was given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presented with just yesterday. Problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities and as such offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. We must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. No, you had a dream, dickhead. That's it. You just had a dream. And I really hope they make an Alan Wake 2 after this. I guess I might as well go check. So much reading. Federal Bureau of Control. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. 1. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. 2. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording and some consider upsetting. 3. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. 4. Activate the recording apparatus. 5. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Wow. Maybe I should sit in one of the chairs. Yep. Alright, Hypnosis Lab. This is where the X-ray box is. Green is good. These are friendlies.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
That's pretty accurate, yeah. Okay, the door's locked. Just an x-ray of somebody's head. Oh! In the window. Yeah, that's it. Oh. That's it. It was that. That.
Please state your name. Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please. For the record.
That's enough of that. Hey. What does this one do? You see, complete the astral plane challenge. Alright. Now look at me. So I just keep seizing them and throwing them at the gold enemy. Got it. Okay, I can do this. Ooh, they're chunking him now. Go on, keep chunking him. Yeah, okay, but like, where is it? Oh, there it is. Yay, we did it. X-ray light box. X-ray light box OOP18-PE. Acquisition date 9/1/2003. Containment location Parapsychology Department Research Sector. Containment procedure. No unique procedures needed. Description/para utility. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's. The seized individual becomes to the user. The effect lasts. Once released, the seized as a result of the psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. Background: a janitor named bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital, and soon the building's occupants were by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to the perpetrator and the item. Fatalities numbered in the. For operational details, see case 26-HQ-452. Whoa. Whoa. That's great. Oh, right. All my friendlies that were here are dead because they were looking at the bot.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Yeah. Unfortunate, for sure. Yeah, but it would be cool. I don't want any trouble. Okay.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right. More of you? Really?
Later, nerd.
is waiting for you in the love lab, just down
Oh.
the hall.
Good, normal people again. Love normies. Oh. Rubber Duck, AI 52-AE. Acquisition date 1/2/2001. Containment location, Panopticon, Floor 3, Unit 6. Background, discovered in the home of Agent after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update. It was discovered that Agent was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent has been terminated. Interesting.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Stay firm. Don't mind if I do. So I can make seize last longer. I can seize bigger enemies. I can seize multiple enemies. Ooh. Enemies when their health gets low. I mean, how could I not? Still can't make pure shit. Now I really can't make pure shit. Okay, cool, wavy, good luck cat, right? God, I'm taking that 4-leaf clover. That's my 4-leaf clover.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Alright, I'll put it back.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jessie. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs.
This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Seen that funky mirror they're studying down the hall? I heard it steals your soul.
Don't worry. You've already sold yours by working here.
Yeah, alright, dude. Oh, I've only got tier 3.
What's the situation?
Squad C hasn't made it back. They're still out there, which means we should assume they're KIA, ma'am. Only exit
It's in
is
there.
parakinesiology, but then there's no way we're making it to the lab. Only option is to hold here and wait for an opening. Then we put everything we got into one final push.
We wouldn't last a minute out there. You saw what those things can do. We need to retreat. If we stay here, we're dead.
Marshall said we need more
Stuff looks like. Okay.
If you want to go sit in a corner and suck your fucking thumb, don't let me see you.
Oh, shit.
I see Rangers here. We have to help them.
Get up and help me fight. Help me fight. Ew. Oh! I feel like most of my friends died during that, yeah. I have at least one left, though. Is that it? Is it just me and you? Sure is. Hell yeah.
That's a big boy.
Wait, I was taking a drink. Shit. Oh, I got more than one friend. Oh, maybe not. Die. Okay. Wait, hold on. These two are with me. Okay. Now I can cleanse? Okay. About to say, I definitely am gonna have some new shit after that. I could seize faster. Ooh, hiss warped. Field research on Hiss entity Hiss warped agent, confidential, compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist by order of director Jesse Faden. Summary. The Hiss warped wield only paranatural abilities similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. Why do certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than the hosts that become Hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or maturation of the Hiss corruption? Are there other stages of evolution yet to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month? A year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. Refer to file 4 full report. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. My boy still alive? Hell yeah, he is. Yeah, my boy. Initiative proposal, The Threshold Kids, compiled by Bethany Harrington, parapsychologist, by order of Director Zachariah Trench. Problem. With the recent arrival of the there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young. There are no other for to play with, and is expected to learn about a frightening new concept. Solution. Will require a slow, friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet-making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It'll be good for morale, and I guarantee will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years. Love puppets. Yeah, okay. Okay, dude. Oh. Used to be something over. Oh, the Synchronicity Lab. Hell yeah. What's in here? Is it okay that I'm here? Alright. Okay. Clearance level 6. Yeah, if you can believe it, I do not possess clearance level 6 quite yet. Oh, good, it's the Alan Wake writer's room. Or the TV room or whatever from Alan Wake 2. Synchronicity experiment. Examination of paranatural topics. Experimentation with global synchronicity. Compiled by Dr. Jared Gronson, Synchronicity Department Chief, by order of Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Summary. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world outside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room, and then changing the channel in every room but one, the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure, until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomena of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Refer to file 1-87-3452 for full report. So instead of the TV syncing up, the researchers synced up. Interesting. Sure. Whatever the fuck that means. Alright, I gotta go. Later, nerds. I got stuff to do over here. Take a look. It's in a book. Y'all know about that reading rainbow. I thought this was an empty shelter for a second there. I was sad.
If there's anything in this place that can improve our luck, we ought to try it out. You know, just in case.
Hey, it's the other way. I'm so fucking dumb. It's this way. I thought it was weird that I was heading back towards luck and probability, but I didn't want to say anything. Ducky.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Hell yeah.
Number 52AE analysis.
Oh, yeah, shut up. Ooh, stuff.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
The fuck is this place? Honestly, rate of fire is cool. Grouping efficiency is way better. Up, left, right. Hello? Oh.
You let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director.
Yeah.
It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Right, guys? Utilization of paranatural elements, Black Rock prisms, compiled by Dr. Casper Darling, head of research by order of NA. Summary: Black Rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range to Hertz with perfect harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a through a harmonized prism onto a methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance, and the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file for full report. Okay. Sure, pick up a bunch of cards. Too powerful for our use. Feedback loop. Yeah, sure, dude. Sure. Ooh, you. In, too strong.
We need to find all the punch cards.
Ow. questions. Brody. Can I talk to you? Do you have any fucking ideas for me?
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Yeah, how the fuck do I know which one, though? No fucking clues around here. I have to be missing something, right? Five. Okay, one.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
An umbrella. Do you. And I know that. Five crossed out, crossed out. I need the whiteboard upstairs.
Working on something to do with these symbols.
Oh, someone upstairs also does not tell me what five is. Fuck are you? Four. Where is this one? Wait. Okay, so then you are two, correct? Fuck.
What do the symbols mean?
Okay. This is two. Which means that you have to be five.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Was this a sector elevator? Oh. Like, actually, kind of, yeah. Here's the elevator back to Central Exec. Head up, we'll wrap up there. We'll use the thing in the middle. The control point. Spend our points and all that stuff, and then we'll wrap.
Welcome back.
Whee!
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping a straw.
Alright, more abilities. Absolutely, I want to launch large objects. Abso-fucking-lutely. Also, more launch damage. And then just because we have the point, we'll spin it up. Spin it up, spin it up, spin it up.
Then why couldn't
Now I have everything but the source required to make it ripja.
It vibrate molecules in order to alter human.
Alright, that is going to do it for this episode of Control. However, as always, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I really am having a blast playing this game. I had honestly forgotten how fun this game is. So yeah, if you're enjoying and you want to stay up to date with all the Remedyverse content here on the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video in particular, you can let me know that by hitting the like button. And if you have anything you want to say, ask, questions, comments, concerns, talk about something random even, I'm here for it. Use the comment section down below. Yeah. Until next time, YouTube. I'll see you back here for more Control. Until next time, I'll see you back here for more Control. YouTube, I love you. Bye-bye.